Today we are reacting to YouTube's most disturbing women. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe as we get into it, and drop a notification so you never miss another video. Let's go.
Unfortunately, is home to some of the most disturbing women on the internet, some of whom will embarrass their husbands for clout, while others will bully their teammates just because they can't accept being wrong. So, here are some of YouTube's most disturbing women, starting with Cece, who became the most hated woman on the internet because she couldn't take accountability. The drama kicked off during a Marvel Rivals tournament where the team captain, Cece, kept bullying her teammate, Kingsman.
Kingsman, shut up, bro. You made your point, it's not gonna...
Kingsman, a struggling college student who needed the prize money, wanted his teammate Zaza to swap characters to give their team a better chance to win.
Exactly. But even if she's not that good on the character gets 200% more value than Widow. Regardless, you could be dodged unlucky and get away. No, it is true.
Despite Kingsman carrying his team for many rounds, the entire team started roasting him as soon as Zaza got one MVP performance.
Look at her start down this runway. Look at her start down this runway. Kingsman, you're out the top.
His concerns were described as him bringing down the vibes, and as a result, he was removed from the tournament.
I was just kicked out of the tournament. I've been messaging Basim for the past 20 minutes, and there's nothing to do. I just gotta get removed, I guess.
Following which, Cece explained on stream why Kingsman had to be removed.
Apparently he was muting while we were in Discord and saying oh yeah, we're gonna lose, and these guys, my team sucks, and then he was talking about how some other tournament he's in was way better.
This, however, could not have been further from the truth. He asked for any level of flexibility.
Okay, I got away. What you guys saw there was one of my family members using my laptop on a different account. I did not use that dumb app. I was just seeing what he was typing in it.
And even offered a variety of flexibility to show that he was more focused on finding a common ground solution than forcing his own way. He was met with harassment, actual personal attacks, and constant gaslighting into making him feel bad. To counter the slander against his name, Kingsman uploaded a video on January 18th, 2026 titled, "I was kicked from a $40,000 tournament," where he came with receipts showing that Cece approved his removal from the team.
When Fossum asked me, he was like, do you think this is art? Is this true? I'm gonna do this? You can greenlight it. And I'm being honest, guys, I greenlit it.
Kingsman, therefore, argued that Cece never treated him with any respect.
If Basim really came to you, why don't you tell me something about it? Because every time I make a suggestion, your only response to me is to tell me to shut the f*** up. Then of course we're not going to have a positive team experience. And all of a sudden, 20 minutes later, I'm kicked from the tournament, no warning, nothing.
With the video crossing 2 million views, the drama had gone mainstream, with fans and creators alike taking Kingsman's side. I've never seen someone be so unbelievably correct in a room full of people so catastrophically wrong. As a result of the backlash, Cece uploaded her own response to the situation.
From day one, I told Kingsman, rule number 1, don't tilt my team, and rule number 2, don't bring the vibes down on the team, because we're going to lose. You will get booted from a team simply because your team doesn't like you.
However, with a more than 90% dislike ratio and comments so bad that Cece had to turn them off, it was clear that no one was buying her story, resulting in Cece posting an apology on X. "I apologize as, no matter what, raising voices and instantly shutting down a teammate is not the right thing to do," which was later rebutted by X's community notes, claiming Cece had a history of being disrespectful towards others.
She's calling out the people that were supporting Kingsman, saying they're suckers and how toxic they are. Meanwhile, she has been the most openly toxic, vocally expressing her disdain for this guy and now his community.
Cece would continue to dig a deeper hole for herself, though. "I was having a panic attack, and I just started experiencing them. So in my freakout, I said Kingsman lacked social skills because he spends his time playing video games inside, but no one was buying the excuse."
Hold on, wait. If I heard from this video, you get See, you get paid to play video games, and you're saying he lacks social. Yeah, you're crazy. You're actually weird. You're actually weird. That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Yes, hate when my panic attacks make me go after someone for multiple days in a row, talking ish about them. As a result, Cece was dropped by her sponsor, Infinity Mice, who stated they would be reaching out to Kingsman instead, leading the internet to agree that Cece may have set back gamer girls by decades. You go, girl. Similar to Jasleen Singh, who not only tarnished her reputation, but also ruined her husband Akash Singh's image in the process.
Priya, I'm actively trying to have an orgy.
This joke was one of the first cracks that people began noticing in her relationship with Akash in October 2025.
May the 4th is Akash's birthday. May the 4th be with you.
Yes.
Yeah, and every year I dread it because I have to be nice the whole day, and I have to get him something.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. If you're a kid watching this and you do not want to know what an orgy is, do not search it up. Close your eyes, and I'll say beep. I'll just say, okay, you guys can open your eyes now. Because I'm not sure what it means. What is it? So it's like, oh, I see. Okay. You guys can open your eyes now if you guys did close your eyes. But yeah, okay.
And I have to also be nice and do like acts of kindness.
Following this interaction,
Biggest they are.
older clips of the two resurfaced online, which led people to believe that Jasleen had been lying to Akash all along.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Let me ask you this, how do you believe her?
If you've seen her, then it's hard to believe.
I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses, and I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through. So it's like,
I didn't hear that part! Yo!
You was popping your what? Yeah, you're mad.
That's even fucking worse!
The internet naturally had a field day torturing the comedian. Akash is a completely lost simp. Imagine marrying this. Not only does she have this mindset, but she also thinks it's okay to say this kind of emasculating nonsense in public, while others call Jasleen the worst wife of all time. And with more clips coming out, the situation kept getting worse.
oh my god! How big is this?
Big enough for you to shut up every time I tell you.
Thank you so
Face turning a kiss when you got proposed to and said yes is the absolute worst thing imaginable. She is gonna snatch that bag. With the situation getting so dire for Akash that every flagrant video was filled with comments asking him to address the drama. The crew therefore had no choice but to invite Jasleen.
What was a roster
So
meeting?
it didn't actually translate to a roster, it just meant like two
So,
guys
and
I
you
was
had multiple big black men.
talking to and flirting with at the same time, that's it.
That's all.
Yeah.
When you say hooking up, I think people
When
think
I
that-
mean hooking up, I just meant making out.
After this conversation, Akash gave her a taste of her own medicine.
Bring that ass over here.
I've never been so proud of a stranger in my life.
However, this was even worse for Akash and the crew. One woman destroyed an entire crew's reputation and credibility, with the situation becoming inescapable for Akash's friends.
Did you know sucking?
No.
Never said that. You don't have a video about that? She said that Akash's balls smell like a homeless person. Damn. Not Steph Curry with the shot boy.
They call her chicken curry.
Damn.
Even now, 3 months after the situation blew up, Jasleen is still showing up on her podcast to make Akash's life hell.
The way this guy has been sleeping in his cocoon, like he's been hibernating, it's like you think he came down with like TB or something.
With the majority agreeing that she wants clout and thinks disrespecting her partner is the way to do it. But while Jasleen's behavior resulted in her husband getting trashed, Pokimane has been digging her own grave.
We live in such a self-centered, capitalistic society, and it sucks because it trains us to prioritize work.
Go serious. Why do people take politics so seriously? 2 weeks ago, somewhere around England, a person got stabbed twice I'm pretty sure I read. Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah. I think he was the reason why. David Amess, no, he was part of the thing. He got killed because they didn't like how he did his job to try help England, and you guys decided to, you know what, yeah, let's kill him. That's why I feel like politics, if this isn't about politics, I just said this for no reason, but it's a good choice, because how are you going to kill someone over politics? That's shocking. Don't mute now. There we go.
Work and money above all else?
While her statement may have been true, viewers found it ironic coming from the same person who said this about people who couldn't afford to buy her cookies.
No, I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but
Sure, bro, boy, just say so.
Regardless, Pokimane continues to get upset if someone calls.
Now you're now gonna become broke because of all the new streamers coming in, like me and Blanca. But yo, I kind of want her to become bankrupt, you know. I want her to become bankrupt and someone just say the same line to her face and then run away. That would be so cool.
So rich.
If I ever was a billionaire, I wouldn't be a billionaire for more than a day. I would give away most of my money.
The same woman who called people broke for not buying her $28 cookies is mad when someone calls her a moody socialist billionaire. You can't make this up. And as more people have caught on to her antics, the less they've been inclined to donate on her streams.
how are you guys doing? Hello? You guys are not giving the level of excitement that I was thinking that you would give. Give it right now.
Which has tempted her to bait viewers into donating more subs.
Bro, got 2 PCs, 2 cats, 3 monitors, 3 apartments, 6 phones. And what about?
All she does is goon bait her young audience because she has no talent, with a sizable portion of the internet thinking that Pokimane is one of the fakest people on the internet. She always seems to try and portray this holier-than-thou outlook, but is just so false. This sentiment was further amplified.
Build
custom industrial machines in days.
Amplified by a YouTube commentary giant.
You say it like this, but you don't really believe it. And you use these different social issues as advertising. It is fake as for you to tweet out, but not go out and call out these 2 girls that are doing it.
As a result, Pokimane's viewership...
Wait, what did Sophie Spencer do? What did they do to... Wait, what did they do to... Sad? No, that's a Muslim name, I'm guessing. Saeed. I'm gonna just search it up after.
But not go out and call out these 2 girls that are doing it.
As a result, Pokimane's viewership has dropped by over 64% in January 2026, while also failing to make the cut for the top 10 female streamers of 2025. This reputational nosedive has been similar to that of Clara Dow's, whose comments section has gone from heaps of praise to people regretting ever trusting her. But before Clara became a villain on the internet, she was a beaming light of positivity.
Facing your fear and insecurities head on takes courage and compassion to come to terms with whatever you're insecure about.
Her content revolved around overcoming body dysmorphia and learning to be okay in your own skin, which helped her gain a sizable following of people who appreciated her work. However, it appeared that Clara didn't do the inner work herself, as revealed in June 2025.
I
love it. I think I'm just really happy with the change. Like I said, it's not from like a sense of insecurity. I don't know, I just like to experience a different reality, and I feel like this reality is fun.
What wasn't fun, however, was her comments section. It's not you getting a boob job that's the issue. It's the fact that you've led on these young girls thinking their bodies were fine the way they are, but did a complete 180 on both yourself and the content you were creating. What made the change even more jarring is that Clara would often mention her flat chest as her favorite part of her body.
I'm not a psychologist, and I don't know what it's like to feel insecure about your boob size, so I don't think it's too brazen for me to say that it's a little strange that you would undergo really expensive plastic surgery to try and change your favorite part of your body.
Here's the thing though. Can you blame her? Like, let's say like, no, okay, like, it's like saying, okay, your body, she still needs it. She could change, she's proving her point still. She can change her body, she can still love her body the way she is, and her body was fine before, and she likes her body. It's about her view. I don't think it's about your view, it's about her view of how she views it. And to all those young girls who listen to her, you guys still have perfect bodies. I don't care what anyone says, don't listen to them. You're beautiful just the way you are, but it's just called common sense. I think this isn't really the worst one. I don't think she's that disturbing. It's because she did something that helped her, that what she wanted to do. If that's wrong for you guys, that's wrong for you guys. But for me, the way I'm looking at it, I don't think that's very wrong. I don't see how that's wrong.
In the backlash, Clara uploaded a video in August 2025 explaining her decision.
For me, it's creative freedom. That's why I say for fun. I know trigger a lot of people and got a lot of criticism, but maybe I'm just like a simple girl. But it's like creative freedom for me because now I feel like I am not boxed into that identity, the flat-chested girl.
And while some fans appreciated her honesty, they found it difficult to trust her again. The internet's verdict is that the fame turned Clara into a grifter, but the same can't be said about Camila Arroyo.
She is the worst human being ever. She deserves. I don't even know why you put Clara Dow on there, because she didn't do anything bad. The things that she's done, I feel bad for her little brother, man. Imagine having a big sister that does OnlyFans. Your life will be hell.
Who was grifting from day one and is now channeling her inner Andrew Tate.
And that's the exact reason I started becoming her. This is perfect for the girls that want to be content creators, or girls that have an existing business but just want to level it up.
Describing her social media mentorship program, which promised to transform students into viral creators.
Spots are limited, so fill out the application and I will be personally reviewing them.
Yeah, where have we heard this before? This is the most recent addition to Camila's online businesses, which were first set in motion when she went viral after appearing on Mr. Beast's Squid Game video. She used the attention to pivot into the world of adult content, becoming a multi-millionaire almost overnight.
How much now do you make on average a month off of OnlyFans solely?
It fluctuates because it's almost like sales, right? So it's like between like 2 to 2.5 million a month.
Her entire brand.
Between like 2 to 2.5 million a month.
You get 2.5 million for shaking weak. You're making 2.5 million, and and doctors isn't even making.
Her entire brand.
Hold on. You're making more than Dan. You're making more per year than people who save lives. No. I'm jealous now. How come she gets to make money after shaking weak ass up here and I can't even make £10? Hold on, how much is in my bank account? Okay, let me check. Hold on, let me just watch this video and see what.
And relied on controversial collaborations and uncomfortable family podcasts.
Yo, that says, if you, now you guys can't see her. Right, it says, I have 2 cents, guys. Yeah, I have 2 cents, guys. 2 damn cents. And she's making 1.8 million. I hate this man.
To keep the engagement algorithm feeding her bank account.
As a runner, now how does it feel that your sister has no left?
Well, if it's taking me this far to Disneyland, yeah, keep doing what you're doing. And I still don't know what my friends mean when if it's pink.
You will never know, buddy.
But after making 20 million in just 3 years, Camilla dropped a cinematic documentary announcing she was quitting her platform to fulfill her purpose.
Over the last 3 years, I've gained over 30 million followers and made over $20 million. And yeah, mostly through OnlyFans. But today, I quit.
The purpose being a high-level marketing funnel to sell a 6th.
Oh, so who's gonna hire you? The only person that's gonna hire you is freaky human beings that just want. Imagine just a boss. Who's gonna hire you? Imagine just scrolling down just to see your social. I swear they check what you've done on social media, and this woman has a whole This woman has a whole list of how much body she has. Crazy.
$1,000 course, which the internet caught on to right away.
For you to give me access to a website and mentor me once every month, girl, for $6,000 you need to be in my back pocket.
That's actually fair as well.
Back pocket, I need to be able to read, I need to be able to record it and tell me how to post.
Everything from, we're interviewing to see if you're the right fit, that is just a strategy to make you feel special, to get you to the point where you're willing to spend $2K to $5K on this course.
All of which proves that Camilla will do anything to get views, cementing her as one of the most disturbing women on
Okay, I
YouTube.
think the most disturbing one is definitely, what's her name? Camilla. I think Camilla, the least disturbing one is her, because she's not done anything wrong. Lesson today about Claire. Lesson of the day: all for women, you are beautiful just the way you are. To all guys, you're beautiful just the way you are. To all kids, hold on, wait, I can't really say that. But to all people who doubt themselves, you are fine just the way you are. Stay in love. Have a great day. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, see ya.